Today I'm coloring another picture of My Little Pony OC upon a suggestion my older sibling Star made, but this time I added another character, and that was the suggestion that they made, was adding another character. I'd also like to say that this part right here, I am editing the scan, making the lines darker, and taking away any dust from the scan, because I took this straight from my sketchbook, and sometimes that tends to happen. I'm not really sure why that happens though, because I've cleaned my scanner. My scanner is a Canon one, by the way, if you were wondering. And then usually I make sure there's like no dust on my sketch, and then I just went straight to coloring based on the reference from my past picture of Lunaberry, and then I made up the colors for Sprinkle Ocean. As you'll notice, sometimes I have colors directly underneath the sketch, but then sometimes I don't, and this is the case where I didn't, and usually I'll just pause the recording and fill that in and come back to it. But I wanted to show my cleaning up process to show you how I do it, and then talk about it a little bit, because I don't think anybody's talked about this trick before. But basically you take a scan and then put it in Paint Tool Say. Under one of the top bits there's a setting, luminance to transparency, and that's how I color underneath my sketches usually for this channel, and it works a lot better for me. I don't know why, I just really prefer doing it that way, and it's a lot faster for me if I do it that way. If you have a suggestion of something I should draw, feel free to comment it below. I might get around to it when I'm not sure of what to draw. For now, speaking of Lunaberry, the last time I drew her, I thought of a small idea of what to do with those flowers. I'd like to think that those flowers and berries are kind of like a medicine she developed, but I haven't really played around with it yet. I mean, the past day or two I've been editing videos, so I haven't really drawn much at all. It's fine, I like editing anyway, so. I'm currently working on a much bigger picture than this one, but drawing character interactions is just as important, even in mini ones like this. As you can tell from the title, Sprinkle Ocean is a sea pony character with sprinkles in her hair. I'm not sure what her relationship is with Lunaberry, only because I don't really ship My Little Pony characters at all, so that's not gonna happen. And how they got to that point. But in this picture I tried to make it look like they were enjoying a sunny day at the lake where she lives. Originally I even had a whole different design for Sprinkle Ocean, but I decided against that one because it wasn't where I wanted it to be at yet. I didn't even have a name for her at that point, so this is Sprinkle Ocean now and what she looks like. I based her design on the previous gen Sea Pony characters, since no word of the G4 Sea Ponies had come out when I drew this one. Followed up with some more designs of Sea Pony characters from the G4 line. I think it'd be interesting if they combined the old Sea Ponies with the newer Sea Ponies designs and just make a whole world based upon that. But if they don't, I'm probably going to end up doing that with Sea Ponies. I'm not really much of a fan of the G4 line anymore though. It might not happen. I really like the designs they did of the Sea Ponies though, but I also still really love the older ones, if that makes sense. But again, I'm just not a fan of G4 anymore for several reasons, mainly fandom reasons. Like, I used to be a really big fan for G4 back in the day when it originally started, but now I'm just not. If you followed my Instagram, this picture was made in the beginning of February, so it's been quite a while since I drew this one. I'm not sure when I colored it though. As you can tell, at a certain point I realized in the original picture I forgot to draw Lunaberry's wing. That was like quite a while ago in this video. I'm not sure why I forgot to draw them, but I'm guessing I was distracted in doing two things at once, since that tends to happen with me. Like, I'll be watching TV and drawing, like playing video games and drawing, so it just kind of gets mixed up and I forget to add certain things. But once I realized that mistake, it wasn't too hard to correct it, since the drawing's in a digital program. But if I had noticed it traditionally, it's also easy to correct it with whiteout if you don't mind cleaning up the scan. In this one, I didn't really have that problem because I didn't use any whiteout or anything on the scan, and sometimes I have to edit that out of several different scans before. So I think that's important to do if you ever mess up on anything. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. It can be easily fixed, whatever you work in, digitally or traditionally. And if whiteout doesn't work for you, you can always just start over with the light box, or very easy. Don't panic when you mess up, okay? Even I mess up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.